Hey, how's it going?
Hi, how are you?
You have a pretty big Star Wars collection here.
Yes, I do.
How many pieces do we have here?
I have 20 pieces of the Star Wars Return of the Jedi.
Okay, first of all, where'd you get all these? You're not old enough to have all these.
No, I'm not. I actually got them from my uncle. It was passed down to me. He doesn't have any kids, and he is a huge collector when it comes to Star Wars.
Okay, so these are all mainly Return of the Jedi
Yes,
characters?
all of these action figures are from 1983.
Okay.
And they've never been opened, and they're in good condition.
All right, after the first Star Wars, I mean, we're talking about probably the most successful movie franchise in the history of the United States, period. The marketing behind it was just insane. They were just printing money on any Star Wars thing you ever had. Star Wars curtains, Star Wars rugs, Star Wars, just, whatever you wanted to be Star Wars was Star Wars.
Yes.
So how much are you looking to get for all these?
I'm looking to get $6,000.
Okay, these things could go for a lot of money. These are all sealed and unopened on their original card backs, and that's really good. But I'm gonna give you a few of my concerns here. All the characters are pretty obscure, though, right? I mean, I'm not saying Chewbacca. I'm not saying the Han Solo. A lot of these guys I really don't recognize. I don't have any idea who Forloom is. Do you know what I'm saying? But that might be the one piece that every Star Wars guy out there in the world wants, and it's worth just all kinds of crazy money. So I do have my buddy Steve here. He's my toy guy. He knows everything there is to know about this kind of stuff. He's right outside. Do you mind if I go grab him real quick?
Absolutely, of course.
Okay, I'll be right back. See, Steve, this is what I was talking about here.
Hi, I'm Lola.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Steve.
meet you.
Very cool. Return of the Jedi collection. I see some pretty cool things on the table. Now, what are your concerns with it?
All these guys seem very obscure to me.
So you had that Kenner at the time when they were producing these figures. They started looking for a lot of the side characters to be able to make more toys. So you actually had that start like in Empire Strikes Back, give kids more to play with. So kids could actually build dioramas play sets and play with those toys. So that's why you're seeing a variety of characters here. So for example, you're seeing Nick 2 over here. He's a skiff guard. He was actually on the sail barge with Jabba the Hutt.
Okay, so are these ones collectible?
You know, all vintage Star Wars is collectible. So let's look at a couple things, because I see some oddities, right? So first off, you notice that most of the cards are Return of the Jedi, right? However, if you notice here, this one has 3 logos. It has Spanish, has English, and has French on it. Primarily released Canada, the UK. I noticed this one here. This is a really unique card. This particular figure, this Admiral Akbar, this is actually a Spanish card from a company called POC. So it's PBP. So it's not even Kenner that produced this. If you notice, there's no Kenner logo on the actual figure. So this is an actual Spanish figure and fairly rare. This is about a $600 figure by itself.
Okay, what's the collection worth as a whole?
So when you start talking about where these were made, that creates rarity. And you understand that with Star Wars and Star Wars collectors, that is very, very desirable and very collectible. The condition overall in this collection is very, very nice. There's no price stickers. You don't have the price stickers from them being at retail. A lot of them are unpunched, right? They don't have the hanger tags punched out from them, which means they were never hung on a shelf. So a Star Wars collector will look at it and say, that by itself is something of additional value to them. Honestly, I think that you're gonna probably have no problem getting like $4,250 for the collection.
I'm so glad you're here, man, because I
Yeah.
had no idea. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Awesome. Good luck with this. It's great.
Thank you.
Okay, I trust Steve. I know Steve knows his numbers. I know he knows what they're worth. My problem is I'm going to have to spend probably a year trying to sell each one of these things individually. And that would mean me having to get each one of these graded, shipping them off to a grading company, stuff like that. I'm gonna offer you $500. The time thing is my problem. I believe that you could probably get the $4,200 out of them, but if you're gonna make me spend a year of my time selling them, I'm gonna offer you $500.
No, I think I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
and
you.
good luck.
Yeah, thank you.